another great visual to see what happens there. So here's your exterior angle. This is the outside angle, the exterior angle, and these are the two non-adjacent angles that are interior of the triangle. So notice that this is the pink angle and this is the green angle. So sometimes the pink angle and the green angle are referred to as the remote interior angles with respect to the exterior angle. Okay, so you can hear as remote interior angles. So if I was to slide this, you can see how it visually changes. So I'm just going to zoom in so you guys can see. I'm going to actually make this bigger. All right, so I'm going to zoom in so that you can visually see what's happening. So you have the two remote interior angles, which are non-adjacent to the exterior angles, and see what happens there. I'm just going to slide it over, and you can see that that angle, I'm going to rotate this angle over, and I'm going to slide it down, and you can see that the two angles equal the exterior angle of the outside. So let's try that again. So here are my two remote interior angles. The pink one is going to slide to the right. And there's the green one, and it's going to move. It's going to rotate and slide down, and we get the exterior angle here. So that means whatever these two angles are, if we add it together, will equal the angle on the outside. And to look at now that we got a chance to do an exploration on understanding exterior angle measures, we're just going to do a quick recap. So the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is always going to be equal to the sum of the measures of the two non-adjacent interior angles. Now there's different definition out there, but this is our textbook definition. So when I say that the exterior angle, which is this angle, is going to be equal to the sum of the two interior angles that are inside the triangle and non-adjacent to this. So meaning they're not next to angle Z. So that's what it means by the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is always going to be equal to the sum of the two measures of the two non-adjacent interior angles. So we are solving for this. We are going to have an expression where the two interior angles are going to be equal to the exterior angle. So for example, if I had an angle here that is 45 degrees, and this is a right triangle, so I'm going to draw in a right triangle so you know it's 90 degrees. And let's say I extended this out that way, I can actually solve for the unknown angle on the outside. So I'm trying to figure out what this is. Now, in order for me to do that, I'm going to follow the definition that in order for me to find the unknown angle here, I must add the two interior angles that are non-adjacent to the exterior angles. So I'm going to do 45 plus 90. So I'm going to add these two together. And that's going to be equal to the angle on the outside, which I'm going to call X. So in this case, when I solve for this, I am going to get 135 degrees. So let's check to see if that's true or not. So if I filled out this angle, I'm going to change my color up. So I'm saying, okay, well, you know what? This is 135 degrees. So let's see if it makes sense. If this is 135 degrees, then this here has to be, it's a linear pair. If you take a look at that, it has to be equal to 45 degrees. So this one is 45 degrees. Okay, let's see if it makes sense. Now, we learned that the sum of the interior angle is added together to get 180. So if I had 90 plus 45 plus 45, that equals to 180 degrees. So it makes sense in the end. So in the end, all these numbers have to make sense. Okay,